Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pularavindaya Tapatra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purna Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Namo Namaha. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. In the first sloka of Mahabharata, we have been learning, repeat after me. Narayanam Suragurum Jagadekanatham Bhakta Priyam Sakala Lokanamaskritancha Traigunya Varjitam Ajam Vibhum Adi Isham Vande Bhavagnam Amara Surasiddha Vandyam. We have been covered, we can't say completed, covered the 9th chapter. There are two types of covering. One is the cows grazing, another is like a goat. Goat, what it does, it doesn't move until it finishes. Whereas the cow keeps on grazing and moving. That is what we have done. In the 9th chapter, we kept on moving and we haven't covered properly. Like a cow eating, whatever it comes on the way, we covered, and whereas the goat, it eats everything. Whatever is available, not only the grass, it eats any plant, whatever comes on its way, a goat eats that one. But what we have done, like a cow, whatever on the way, we are moving along with that one, whatever we picked up, we covered. In the Mahabharata, in the stories, I have been covering the stories since many children also are there. It will get them inspired into knowing about the Mahabharata. Name itself says Mahā-bāho, so heavy not only in volume but also in content. It's so heavy, heavy in weight, that the scale on which Mahabharata was sitting weighed heavier than all scriptures to be put on the other side of the pan. Mahabharata, the central piece of this Mahabharata, the hero of this Mahabharata is none other than Lord Shri Krishna, the hero of Mahabharata. The story, everything is centered around Lord Shri Krishna. And the Mahabharata says, one side they sought refuge in Shri Krishna, how they became victorious. Other side, they went against. And for example, in Mahabharata, Duryodhana says one point, this Bhima, I can't defeat him by any way. What is his secret of strength? Then he realized, he himself said, secret of Bhima's strength is Shri Krishna. I can't finish Bhima, let me finish Krishna. And his thought, the one who is giving the energy to Shri Krishna, his wrong idea. When the intellect is deluded, they don't know what they are talking about. It's a secret of strength to Bhima is Shri Krishna. Let us finish Shri Krishna. That way he was talking. And I mentioned last week, Yudhishthira was prince in regent, and he was given a prince in regent. He had a Raja Mudra also, and he was crowned as a king also. He was crowned as a king, And under the Pandavas' leadership, Bhima and Arjuna went and expanded the territory big, made it the territory so big, and under Yudhishthira, subjects started liking him, so loved him. They liked Yudhishthira and Pandavas so much that everyone, they are saying that you be our permanent king. Initially, what was a transition king, we want you to be our permanent king. Then one day, Duryodhana went to his father Dhritarashtra, and he said, "Oh father, you don't know what people are talking about." He said, "What is that?" He said, Dhritarashtra not only physically blind, mentally blind also. And Dhritarashtra asked, what was the reason? He said that Dhritarashtra is doing great injustice to his children. And he said, why? What happened? He said that Dhritarashtra is ignoring his own children and making Pandavas to take over the reins of Hastinapur. How injustice is that one? How injustice? You are doing a great injustice to the Pandavas. And so the Dhritarashtra, then he realized what was his question. He realized his question. What was his question? You are becoming jealousy of Pandavas' popularity. He said, yes, I am jealous of Pandavas' popularity. What I want is to shun them to the forest, get rid of them. He said, how silly, they are like my children, they are so good. How can I do that one? Duryodhana said, if you don't do, I will commit suicide. And the moment he heard commit suicide, then he said, he mellowed down. What was the reason? He said that make them, you are doing injustice to us, your own children. We have been ignored. Everyone in the, all citizens, if you allow this way, they will throw us out. We will have no place to stay in Hastinapura. We ourselves will become a refugee. For that, you had to shun them. And slowly Dhritarashtra started listening to his son and started, he said, if you do not do, I will commit suicide. Dhritarashtra said not to do. How to get rid of them? He said not to worry. Not to worry about that one. And I already made people to talk about the fair, Jatra, a temple festival happening in Varanavrata. I already made a story, what is happening in Varanavrata. I made the story to fall onto Pandava's ears. There's a great Vishnu temple is there, great Shiva temple is there, annual fair is happening. You must attend. You must attend. I have made Pandavas, generated interest in them. I created already interest. Dhritarashtra asked, your plan is good, what if it is backfires? He said, Pandava side, Nakula and Sahadeva, they are weak. We can easily tackle them. Yudhishthira is very weak. We can handle him. Arjuna, for Arjuna, our Karna. Karna is a right match. Karna is even inch stronger than Arjuna. Karna will handle this Arjuna. And Bhima is a challenge. For that, I devised a method. I devised a plan. I built a palace, beautiful palace made up of easily combustible material. And combustible material, I have appointed commander-in-chief Purochana to murder Bhima by setting fire, immolate them when they are sleeping. I asked Purochana, commander-in-chief, and Dhritarashtra asked, how did you trap these army people, commander-in-chief and all? He said, I bribed all the top officials. I bribed them. I have taken them on my side. Not only all the army people, I have trapped Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama, he can't go anywhere. He's trapped for my milk. Now, when Ashwatthama is here, his father natural will come. Drona will naturally come. He will, when Drona is coming, his brother-in-law Kripacharya will come along with him. When Drona is coming, Drona's friend Bhishma will be on our side. All great warriors on our side, all army people on our side, and I bribed everyone. Everyone is on our side, and not to worry, Purochana will finish them off. When they are asleep, I asked them to set fire. Bhima cannot be killed by any other. Right means only the wrong means. Wrong means, I asked Purochana, in Mahabharata, Purochana, commander-in-chief, he was none other than Prahasta in Ravana. Many characters in Ramayana get repeated in Mahabharata also. Prahasta was commander-in-chief of Ravana, and he was commander-in-chief of Duryodhana as a Purochana. Many characters get repeated. Maybe in one class I will talk about the character similarities. How they are reborn, but their traits, nature hasn't changed. Nature hasn't changed, and the same the players are the same, different pitch. They are playing the same attitude, with the same attitude, but on a different pitches. And that was the story. Duryodhana, many times he told Dhritarashtra, I will commit suicide if you don't agree. And when Duryodhana was born, even donkey started braying. And when astrologers were consulted, Shakuna, what is the sign of these ones? They said, your first son will be a cause for the whole destruction of your family. Then Vidura said, get rid of him. And because so attached to his son, he said, no, how can I get rid of this baby? Get rid of this baby, so attached, and to the extent and to the end, his son got killed in front of his own father, and towards the end, Dhritarashtra regretted. I should have listened to Vidura. I got blindly attached to my son, and because of that, entire calamity had befallen on the Kurus. In the 9th chapter, we covered the last sloka. Sri Krishna talked about Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajimam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yukteva atmanam matparayanaha. Sri Krishna concludes the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita as Manmana. Man, your mind, mana, on me. Set your mind on me. Instead of putting your mind on wrong things, put your mind on me. Manmana bhava madbhakto, be my devotee. Not devotee of so many things. My devotee, madhyajimam namaskuru, whatever, mat, all worships, whatever you are doing must be directed towards me. And bow down to me, namaskuru. Mama eva eshyasi yukteva. You will, mama eva, and you will come to me undoubtfully, yukteva atmanam matparayanaha, and mama eva eshyasi. You establish in me, yukta through yoga, yukteva atmanam, body and mind, when it's directed towards me, you will come to me alone. You won't miss the target of your life. The important component of bhakti yoga, so focused towards the goal of life. Not entertaining so many goals in your life. Bhakti means single-pointed devotion. Not devoted to so many things. People say bhakti yoga is easy. None of the yogas are easy. Bhakti yoga is very tough. It is not easy. People say bhakti yoga, it's nothing, it's for a weak person. Just go and cry in front of in the temple and come. That is not easy. Surrender is not easy. Our ego stops us. Surrendering is not easy. Mahā-bāho mad-bhakto. Offer your mind completely, body completely, and becoming a devotee, single-pointed devotee, directing all worships towards Him, and complete surrender is not possible. It's not easy, very, very rare ones. When the devotion is there, that devotee alone gets knowledge. Knowledge, in the 10th chapter, it is slowly Sri Krishna is taking us towards extending what he finished in the 9th chapter into the 10th chapter. Slowly he brings in the knowledge part. Without devotion, you won't get any knowledge. Without any knowledge, your actions will be awkward. You don't know what you are doing, and that is the tomorrow's topic. I will touch upon. You won't be knowing what you are doing in your life. You think you are important and you are so busy working 18 hours a day, you regard yourself doing karma yoga. Without bhakti, you won't get the knowledge. Jnana won't be there. Without knowledge, there is no karma yoga. Without karma yoga, without knowing what you are doing in your life, you won't be freed from your shackles of your life. We'll start off with 10th chapter. Dashamo adhyayaha. Dasha, the name itself, da means giving. Sha means happiness, bliss. Sha, the peace mantra is there. Shanno mitra sham varunaha. Sha means bliss. Dasha, shata means the same in Sanskrit. The dasha means bliss, giver of the bliss. Shata, happiness. In the Brahma, for example, Brahma's another name is Shatananda. Happiness unbound. Brahma's another name, Shatananda. Shatananda means only 100, not 99 plus 1. Dasha means also that one. Dasha means happiness unbound. Shatananda. Shatananda means happiness unbound. Shata, that is also Shatananda, Brahma's another name. Sahasra, in the Sahasra also, again, it is talking about the happiness. Happiness, these numbers, they put, we are doing 108 namaskar, 108 japa, 108 ek shata namaskar. They say again and again namaskar. It is not a punishment. Out of joy I am bowing down. Shata, meaning of that one, out of joy I am bowing down. And they put the great acharyas in front of them, 1008 or 108. That is the symbol. They are the personification of bliss. We are bowing down to them. That is 108 śhrī. They put the name, or 1008. That name that indicates the happiness. They are the embodiment of happiness. Shri bhagavān uvācha. Bhūya eva. mahā-bāho. śhrīṇu me. paramaṁ vachaḥ. yatteham prīyamāṇāya vakṣhyāmi hita-kāmyayā bhūya eva mahā-bāho śhrīṇu me paramaṁ vachaḥ yatte prīyamāṇāya vakṣhyāmi hita-kāmyayā. Shri Krishna says, bhūya eva mahā-bāho, bhūya eva. Again, I am telling you, he is not satisfied with what he covered in the 9th chapter. He is saying that I am telling you again. Telling again, it is not a repetition. In Shastras, there is a difference between repetition and reiteration. It is Sri Krishna is not repeating. You have to repeat to a dull student. Tell again and again. I gave assignment to students. You have to explain them again and again. And again to repeat. Otherwise they don't understand. Arjuna being a very sharp student, it is not no repetition required, it is reiteration to impress that it's very important. To impress on that one, how important is that one. In, for example, in Kathopanishad, Natatra Suryo Bhati comes. Again, Shweta Sharuttara Upanishad, the same mantra comes. Again, Chandogya, that same mantra comes. When the mantra is repeated, it is not a repetition. It is reiterated to reinforce that they are important. Underline. You underline that one. When the teacher is talking about, he will say, underline this one. This may come in the exam. Okay? And that one. This reiteration is done, something to remember. Not to forget about that one. Bhūya eva mahā-bāho. In entrance class I am telling, strengthen your shoulders. Oh mahā-bāho. It's you are a person, you are able to handle challenges in your life. Mahā-bāho, we need strong shoulders in our life so that we can take on challenges in life. Running away, shrugging off your responsibility is not a sign of a mahā-bāho. Mahā-bāho is one is willing to shoulder responsibilities in life, willing to take on more and more challenges in life. Shri Krishna addresses Arjuna, you are a mahā-bāho. He is addressing all of us. You also must become a mahā-bāho, not to run away from the responsibilities and do basic minimum. What asked, then only I will do the bare minimum. It is not a sign of mahā-bāho. One who goes extra mile to take on more and more responsibility. I want to take on more and more responsibility. Prayer to the Lord. Oh God, give me strength to take on more and more challenges. May you reside in my shoulders so that may I carry the load. May I carry the load. And Hanuman in our Ramayana, he says, I am nothing, I am able to carry you. And when he was in Yuddha-kanda, when all monkeys started moving towards the ocean, and Lord Ramachandra said, Hanuman has strong shoulders. Let him carry me on his shoulder. This Angada carry Lakshmana. Hanuman is mahā-bāho. That Hanuman knows it is not his strength. He knows he got his strength from Lord Sri Rama. Lord Ramachandra said, you carry me. Let all the monkeys proceed. Hanuman, I will sit on your shoulders. Will you carry? Mahā-bāho, one who is willing to take on responsibility, Lord's grace will be there. Lord's one hand will be on that person, makes that person to take on the challenges and achieve great things in life. śhrīṇu me paramaṁ vachaḥ. śhrīṇu, hear the paramaṁ, the highest of the talks. Vachaḥ, Parama, not the ordinary loose talks, not the casual talks, the highest of the talks, vachaḥ. Hear from me the highest message. Yatte aham, yat, te aham, have, yat, that one, te, you, I am, why I am saying, reiterating this one, prīyamāṇāya, you are very dear to me. If students are not at all inspiring, teacher also not at all interested. If students not pay attention, best in the teacher also won't come out. If the students, Arjuna, it's a single pointed attention, with as if he was drinking Sri Krishna with his eyes, hearing whatever he was saying through his ears, all his senses are tuned to Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna says, you are very dear to me. I am not satisfied telling prīyamāṇāya, vakṣhyāmi, I am telling you again, hita-kāmyayā, for your own good. I am telling you, for your own good, I am telling you. You are such a good student. Such a good student. I am reiterating that one. Next one. Repeat again. Bhūya eva mahā-bāho. śhrīṇu me paramaṁ vachaḥ. yatte prīyamāṇāya. vakṣhyāmi hita-kāmyayā. na me vidu suragana prabhavam na maharshayah aha adi hi devanam maharshīṇam cha sarvashah na me vidu suragana prabhavam na maharshayah ahamadir hi devanam maharshīṇam cha sarvashah na me vidu suraganaha. No, the divine beings, na me, they don't know me. Prabhavam, they don't know me, my origin. My origin, even divine beings, they do not know my origin. Na maharshayah, all maharshis put together, all sages, they do not know my origin. Aham adir hi devanam, I am the cause of even devas. All devas have come out of me. Maharshīṇam, all rishis have come out of me. Cha sarvashah, not only them, everything has come out of me. But nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. I am in the 7th chapter, Bijamma Sarvabhutanam. He talks about, I am the seed. Everything comes out of me. I am a changeless seed. I am the changeless seed. Sri Krishna repeats that one. Name vidus suraganaha. Nobody knows me, not even the sages. And I am the cause of all devas and maharshīṇam sarvashah. Maharshīṇam, for everyone. I am the, why Sri Krishna is slowly touching upon Arjuna. In the 9th chapter, he talks about Devan Devayajo Yanti Madbhakta Yanti Mamikam. Bhutan, the Pretan, he talks about seekers of the Devas, they go to that world, and seekers of the prayers of the ancestors, they go that world. Seekers of the worshippers of sorcery, black magic, they go to that world, but my devotees come to me. In this chapter, Sri Krishna talks about why he is bringing out his greatness. Why you have to come to me. Slowly, knowledge part is revealed. You are going to the foundation. Instead of watering the leaves, try to know the roots. when you know the roots, you know how many branches, how the branches are coming out, how the leaves are coming out. Shri Krishna is taking us to the branch, to the roots. From all our focus all these days only on the branches, looking at the branches and counting the leaves, and Shri Krishna here takes us to the roots. Why he is doing that one? Prīyamāṇāya. Prīyamāṇāya, here Pallavi and Manpreet, out of love, invited me here. That she wanted to bring out the message to that one. That when the love is there, the teacher, that she wants to bring the message of the Bhagavad Gita to her children, not only to her children, to her in-laws and friends also. That the devotion is required. That prīyamāṇāya, when that devotion is there, that the message will come. The devotion is there, message will come. Here, yo mama aja anadhim cha veti loka maheshwaram asammuda sa martyeshu sarva papai pramuchyate yo mama aja anadhim cha veti lokamaheshwaram asammuda cha martyeshu sarva papai pramuchyate yo mama aja anadhim cha veti lokamaheshwaram asammuda samartyeshu sarva papai pramuchyate. Shri Krishna in the previous sloka said, even the rishis cannot know my origin, and even devas, they do not know my origin, because there is no origin. He is eternal. If there is an origin, means he is not eternal. He is eternal, changeless. And yo mama aja anadim, one, but one who knows me, yo mam aja, knows me as unborn. Anadi, eternal. Loka maheshwaram, loka, Lord of the all worlds. Loka maheshwaram, asammuda, not confused. One who knows that one, martyeshu, among the mortals, that person, though living here among the ignorant, sarva papai pramuchyate, sheds off all negativities in life, gets purified in life. Sarva papai gets freed from shackles of karma, gets freed from all papas in life. We cannot know the origin not to. Shri Krishna says, at least know God as the define the God, aja anadhim. And it's very nice to hear my time invested on children teachers training. It started paying off, and my time, and Apratim, he had his tilak, and teacher asked, what is this tilak? He explained, and to the teacher, and where did you know? How did you know? He said, my teacher, yoga teacher. And what do you learn? He talked about Bhagavad Gita. Teacher asked, what is Bhagavad Gita? He summarized Bhagavad Gita also. To the teacher, not only summarized, he took the teacher to, made teacher to open the website, our website, and showed, this is my teacher, that is what I am learning. And so proud that in our next generation, they are proud of their tradition, proud of our culture. If the moment we don't know our own tradition, our own culture, we lose everything. The purpose of our children should be proud of their tradition, proud of their culture. That makes them strong. Strong, and they can stand tall. In even Australian citizenship, they say you should preserve your, be proud of your tradition, proud of your culture, not to demean your own tradition, demean your own culture. You be proud of where you have come from. You be proud of your ancestors. You're proud of your ancestors' tradition. That when you are proud, then only that your roots are strong. If you yourself start criticizing, you have no faith in what you are learning, then it makes you a very weak person. You can't stand tall in your life. Here, Sri Krishna says, know me. What is the address? Know me, Aja. I am unborn. What is the Sri Krishna says? Know the goddess unborn, Anadi, eternal, Veti Loka Maheshwaram, Lord of all three worlds. Asammuda samartyeshu, without any confusion, and though existing among the mortals, sarva papai, that person gets freed from all shackles, freed from all sins. Veti loka maheshwaram, and further it says, Aja anadim, that maybe other religion says they call the God by another name, and loka maheshwaram, that religion, another religion says my God is the highest. Here Sri Krishna says he is the highest, and Islam says their God is the highest. So the we are fighting on the name, but the concept is the same. We children, the small child says my mother is the best. Every child says my child is the best. For the child, only that mother is important. But one has gone beyond that. God pervading everywhere, he is the one. For everyone cannot be given a same. Some people wants the chocolate in a golden wrapper, another one is a brown wrapper, another in a blue wrapper. We can't say everyone must take a golden wrapper chocolate. According to the taste, they put the name for the same thing. My interest is yellow, my interest is blue. The chocolate is the same. Sri Krishna is saying that God is the same. The wrapper, what religion they are talking about, according to their taste. Yes, you want a blue wrapper? Yes, you take. Or red wrapper, or golden wrapper. But the content is the same, and not to fight for the wrapper, look for the content. Loka Maheshwaram, Sri Krishna says, eternal. All religion, they talk about the God as this one, eternal. And Aja Anadim, unborn and eternal. And Loka Maheshwaram, not to get confused with the wrapper. Wrapper, not to fight over the wrapper for the content. Buddhirjnana, asammoha, kshama, satyam, dhamma, shamaha, sukham dukkham, bhava, abhavo, bhayam, cha, bhayameva cha, ahimsa, samata, tushti, tapo, dhanam, yasho, yashaha, bhavanti, bhavabhutanam, matta eva, pritak vida, buddhirjnana sammoha, kshama satyam damashamaha, sukham dukkham bhavo bhavo, bhayam cha abhayameva cha, ahimsa ahimsa samata tushti tapodhanam yasho yashah bhavanti bhavabhutanam matta eva pritakvida. Here in two slokas, Sri Krishna brings out the 20 qualities. Sri Krishna says, these 20 qualities comes out in you because of me. One is buddhi, intellect. Buddhi, the intellect. Jnana, jnana is wisdom. Wisdom, nobody can give you wisdom, but it has to, like Kriya, milk, when it is heated, creams comes out. Through the process of your life, wisdom dawns. It comes out through me. Asammoha, no deluded. Very straight, no more deluded in life. Kshama, able to pardon others' mistakes. Even if they have insulted you, able to pardon others. Able to pardon others. Satyam, able to talk the truth. Dhamma, able to have control over the limbs. Our asana, whatever we are doing, the asana, yoga asana, every morning, intense yoga and other classes, to get the dhamma. Dhamma means able to sit in one posture without any movement. Have control over your senses. Physical control is called as dhamma. Shama means mental control. Have a control. Control, not a loose talker, not a chatterbox, not be whinging and cringing and using abusive language. These are all shama. Mentally, you are controlling from the mental faculty. Physically, I am stable. Mentally, thinking positive, not negative. Sukham, good time or bad time. It is coming through me. Bhavo, abhava. Bhava means being born. Somebody is born or die. Abhava means nothing. Lost everything. Bhaya, abhava. Things come to your life or go out of your life. You are so scared in your life. Bhaya or abhaya. You are fearless. It is because of me. Sri Krishna talks about ahimsa, able to ahimsa, able to endure the himsa done to you. You are not retaliating. You are not retaliating. You are not retaliating. Able to your sensors, when you have the dhamma and shama, you won't be injurious, causing injury to others. You know how to control your senses. Not that ahimsa means you are becoming a doormat. People walk over you. Like that is why all countries, though they are very aggressive, they call themselves as having a defense ministry. Though they are aggressive and conquering, attacking other countries, they call themselves as a defense ministry. We are not here to offend, we want to protect ourselves. That ahimsa means able to protect yourself. If somebody is attacking you, you stand up, fight for yourself. That is ahimsa. You are not willfully go and attacking others. That is ahimsa. Samata, tushti, samata, level-headedness. Level-headedness. Today I talk about so excited, tomorrow I lost the steam. I changed my mind. Not that one, a reliable personality. Reliable personality and balanced personality. Samatha, tushti, always happiness. Happiness in life. Contentment is there. Tapa, one is doing the sadhana. Going through the contemplation. I will talk about that one tomorrow. Tapa, able to think deep. Tapas means deep thinking. Not ordinary thinking. able to, not to, deep thinking means many people they come and tell me, she told me that one, I think she meant that one. That is not tapas. I am thinking, unnecessary thinking, it is not tapas. Tapas means thinking about something positive, deep thinking. The most of my talks coming out in the class, it is because of my deep thinking. When I start thinking, if I read a sentence, I won't get satisfied with the outer meaning. It is trying to say something. We went to Himalayas, for example. I'm not just satisfied taking some photos, a beautiful photo, and not that one. What it is trying to convey? What is that one? Last 6 classes I'm talking about Himalayas. Maybe tomorrow also I will talk about that one. So profound message. What you see, there is not outer message. There is a deeper message. What you read, it is not the outer message. There is a deeper message. That is called as tapa. Tapa, tapo dhanam, able to the magnanimous in life, not to hold on things to yourself. Hold on, dhana means magnanimity in life. Not to keep on saying, it is mine, it is mine. Be magnanimous. The charity. Dhanam, yasho, ayashaha. Yasha, glory in your life. Glory in your life, or ayasha, there is no glory in your life. Bhavanti bhava bhutanam, these things come to people, matta eva pritagvidam. These various qualities come to people because of me. Because of me. Shri Krishna talks about the next one. Maharshaya Sapta Purve Chatvaro Manavastata Madbhava Manasa Jata Yesham Loka Ima Prajaha. Shri Krishna talks about even the Maharshis, they don't know. He says, now, repeat after me, Maharshaya Sapta Purve Chatvaro Manavastata Madbhava Manasa Jata Yesham Loka Imam Praja. Shri Krishna, this chapter, it's a very, if you are reading, you can finish in half an hour, or you can go for months on this one. Maharshaya Sapta Purve. Sapta Rishi. He is talking about Sapta Rishi. Maharshaya Sapta Purve Chatvaro Manavastata. Chatvara. What is 4? He is talking about 4 Manavastata. Great people. 4 great people. Madbhava Manasa Jata Yesham Loka Imam Praja. This he is talking about Maharshaya Saptapurve. There are, in Brahma's lifespan is 731,104,000 followed by 10 zeros. His lifespan. In the Brahmas, if you divide that one, his one day of Brahma, 12 hours of Brahma is equivalent to 432 crore years. 12 hours. His 12 hours is human 432 crore years, or 4032 years. Human years. His one day. Again, same 12 hours, it becomes his night time. In his daytime, 432 crore years, there are, in one day, 14 manus are there. In one day is divided by 14 manus. Manus, Manu means they are the king. For example, this one in Sandhya Vanna will say Vaivasvata Manvantare. You say that one. This Manvantara is Vaivasvatara. In the first one, it starts with the Swayambhu. Whoever is in charge, it's a designation. It's each Manvantara 432. It is their lifespan is about 30 crore years or 300 million years. Each Manu, 300 million years. After that, they transition. Power handover. Like Sengal, it is happening in Parliament. Handover. They hand over to next one. Next one, that now is Vaivasvatara Manvantara. The Vaivasvatara Manvantara, between the handover period, there is a pralaya. Like a tsunami, that was a very minor one. Everything will be, majority will be wiped out, very few will be remaining, and it will start again. The pralaya is there. The 14 manvantaras, in 14 manvantaras, 1 day of Brahma, 1 Indra is there. For 14 Manus, 1 Indra. Devendra is current Devendra. Indra's name is called as Purandara. It's again a designation. In the 14 Manus, is 1 Indra. That is 12 hours. Brahma's lifespan is 100 years. Not 12 years, 100 years. If you look from the Brahma's point of view, theory of relativity, how many Indras he has seen, how many Manus he has seen, how many, and we claim ourselves, we are so busy, we are important. Compared to them, you are a washout. You are a washout. I ask people to do something, sorry sir, we are busy. A person in front of my house, he said, I'm interested in yoga, but I'm busy. and busy, we think we are important in Brahma's lifespan. From his point of view, what are you busy for? What are you busy for? And from his point, when you start elevating yourself, how silly we are claiming that we are busy. What are you? Is your busyness is recorded by Manu? Is he noting down what you are busy for? And is Indra knows that you are busy? And from their point of view, you are whiling away your time. From as you start, that is why in the Saptaloka, they talk about Saptaloka, one consciousness starts expanding. That's the theme for our yoga retreat also. Yoga retreat, the theme as bhūhu, bhūvaḥ, swaha, mahā-bāho, janaha, tapaha, satya. As I start moving up, the consciousness starts expanding. So, when the consciousness starts expanding, I won't be bogged down for so-called I'm busy. So-called busy, and the 30 million, 300 million years of Manus. Each Manu, Swayambhu Manu, Sri Krishna says that is, one is Sapta. In each Manu, 30 crore years, there are 7 Saptarishis. In 30 crore years, there are Saptarishis. After their time, new set of Saptarishis come. Their Saptarishis, each Manu is in charge. In his tenure, Saptarishis are there, 7 Rishis. And after their turn, another Saptarishi come. It is again a portfolio. That it's a portfolio. The current Saptarishis, the names are Bharadvaja, Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, Gautama, Atri, Bhrigu, Kashyapa, and Kashyapa. We say, what is your Gotra? We say, these are, we have came through them, Saptarishi. These are the Saptarishi. Each Manu has Saptarishi. Shri Krishna here talking about, and Chatvaro Manava. 4 eternal, the Brahmacharis. The first children of Brahma, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumara. The four always looked like 5-year-old. Always looked like eternal youth. Always look 5-year-old. Always radiance, filled with radiance. They are moving around to give messages, inspire the noble people. Eternal Chatvara. In the Hiranya, Jaya and Vijaya, they were cursed down from this Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara. Because of that, Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Dantavaktra and Shishupala. Shishupala came down. Lord has to take avatara. Not only that, the four the eternal brahmacharis, they cursed, not out of anger. They want Lord to come down to earth to annihilate the negative people. It is only a pretext that they were annoyed. It is not annoyed. They wanted Lord to come down for Bhubara Harana, for reducing the load on the earth. And it is their method. They said, Jaya and Vijaya, you take a form of demons and come down and create havoc. And after 3 attempts, Lord you will be released and you will come back. That is the 4, Chatvara. Here Sri Krishna is talking about Maharshaya Sapta. 7 Sapta Rishis under each Manu. Manu's lifespan is 300 million years. And each Manu. And Chatvara, 4 the eternal brahmacharis, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara, and Manavastata. There are the 14 Manvantaras. The 14 Manus are there. They go in cycle. The first in Bhagavatam, it is talking about many stories from Swayambhu Manvantara, that Manvantara, various Manvantara it is talking about, and now it is Vaivasvatan Manvantara. 14 Manvantara, they go in circle. And after that, it's Brahma's one day. And after that, he will say, it's my night time, Shantam. It says in what is that? In Mahabharata series, Bhishma used to say, Ekant. It's everyone is a night time. Ekant. Not to disturb me. He will go to sleep and start again. And after that, he will start again. Madbhava manasa jatam yesham loka imam prajam. And this world, this Madbhava Manasa Jata, these are all creation of my being. And when it is saying so great, he is referring to us also. You are part of that one. Part of that one, you are part of that bigger equation. Slowly, he is elevating our mind to the higher consciousness. And it's a first cow grazing, 6 shlokas I covered. I will be going through them again next week. Repeat after me. Śrī bhagavān uvācha. Bhūya eva mahā-bāho. śhrīṇu me paramaṁ vachaḥ. yatte prīyamāṇāya. vakṣhyāmi hita-kāmyayā. name vidussuraganaha. prabhavam na maharshayah. ahamadirhi devanam. maharshīṇam ca sarvashah. yo mama aja anadim ca. Veti loka maheshwaram. Asammuda samartyeshu. Sarva ಸರ್ವಪಾಪೈ ಪ್ರಮುಚ್ಯತೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿರ್ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಸಮ್ಮೋಹ ಕ್ಷಮಃ ಸತ್ಯಂ ದಮಃ ಶಮಃ ಸುಖಂ ದುಃಖಂ ಭವಾಭಾವೋ ಭಯಂ ಚ ಭಯಮೇವ ಚ ಅಹಿಂಸಾ ಸಮತಾ ತುಷ್ಟಿ ತಪೋದಾನಂ ಯಶೋ ಯಶಃ ಭವಂತಿ ಭಾವಭೂತಾನಾಂ ಮತ್ತ ಏವ ಪೃಥಗ್ವಿಧ ಮಹರ್ಷಯ ಸಪ್ತ ಪೂರ್ವೇ ಚತ್ವಾರೋ ಮನವಸ್ತಥಾ ಮದ್ಭಾವ ಮಾನಸಾ ಜಾತಾ ಯೇಷಾಂ ಲೋಕ ಇಮಾ ಪ್ರಜಾಃ ವಸುದೇವ ಸುತಂ ದೇವಂ ಕಂಸಚಾಣೂರಮರ್ದನಂ ದೇವಕೀ ಪರಮಾನಂದಂ ಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಜಗದ್ಗುರುಂ